I think that people have a tendency to say, "Oh, it's early in the season. Things will get figured out. Like, there's 2 games into it. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't stress the season." But like when you get blown out and embarrassed by a team in Toronto that wasn't very good last year and in their own home opener the other day looked like dog crap, that's a very troubling sign. 1 game in the season, 2 games in the season, 50 games in the season, 81 games into the season. It's not something you want to have happen. And to have the juice of a home opener with excited fans who were in the building for the first time in nearly 2 years. It's the 75th anniversary of the franchise in the NBA. You got legends there like Paul Pierce and Cedric Maxwell and Satch Sanders and Danny Ainge, who we're not going to talk about right now. But like there was excitement in the building, and that's the effort that you came out there with. That's the way that you respond to enthusiasm and expectations. I mean, again, no one's expecting this team to compete for a title, but you're playing the Raptors in a home opener. I'm not saying you have to effort all around. I mean, everybody deserves blame for it. It was hard to do a 3 up, 3 down because I wanted to just say everybody down, fire them out of a cannon. It was so bad tonight. I mean, unwatchably bad. I know a lot of people were watching the Red Sox, and maybe you're going to come and watch this afterwards, but just just horrendous, really horrendous effort, horrendous game, and nothing positive to say about it. And when you have a game so early in the season that you have nothing positive to say about, I know there's you can really only go up from here, but so low 2 games a season. I mean, that's worrying. Udoka doesn't seem like he has a grasp on the rotations yet. That's understandable. This is his first time as a head coach. These are all new players and stuff to him, but the rotations are all over the place. Uh, no one is really stepping up to say, "Hey, we dug ourselves in a hole. Let's get out of this." The Celtics. It's hard. I mean, they're a really low IQ team. I'm not saying that like that they're dumb people. I'm saying they play basketball stupidly. Look at all the turnovers in this game. I mean, an ungodly amount of turnovers. 25 turnovers for the Celtics. That's stupid basketball. That's just playing basketball without any sort of understanding of the game or any sort of IQ. Eh, I don't know what they were trying to do. Again, you're not playing a world-beating team here. You're playing the Raptors. They were one of the high lottery picks for a reason last year. They stunk. They stunk on their opening night. This isn't a completely different Raptors team than last year. They're still not very good, and you got your crap handed to you by them. I mean, is this going to be a miserable season again? Is this going to be an awful season again? Because the Celtics don't have the collective talent or IQ or chemistry. I mean, we were sold a bill of goods. Oh, Danny Ainge is gone. Brad Stevens knows what he's doing. He's clearing the cap. He's building a team that fits because he saw from the inside what didn't work, and he can make the hard decisions. And Danny Ainge is too enamored with his players. And Ime Udoka is, this new fresh face. People are going to listen to him. Mark Smart's taking his job seriously now that he got an extension as the starting point guard. And Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are pissed about what happened last year and yada, 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 yada. But the fact is, 2 games in, you lost to a Knicks team that you had to dig yourself out of a hole. And okay, the Knicks are pretty good, but still, you have plenty of chances to win that game. And then home opener, you get your ass kicked by a not very good Raptors team. It's worrying. It's troubling. And again, the low IQ of the team, the turnovers, the lack of rebounding, the lack of chemistry, the lack of plan, the lack of cohesion on offense just really bad. It's hard not to worry 2 games in, and maybe that's my nature, but, like, I've watched every minute of these 2 games. Nothing stood out to me as being particularly impressive. So, I'm pissed off, and I know fans were booing at the Garden tonight, and they should have been because it was just a pathetic effort. I mean, this game was effort related too and basketball IQ related, and nobody showed any effort or IQ, and that's a tough pill to swallow early in the season. All right, let's get into the box score. Again, the Celtics themselves, 115-83. Holy crap! Tough starters tonight were Jason Tatum, Al Horford making his return to the Celtics, Robert Williams, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown. That seems like it's going to be the starting lineup this season for most of the time. But man, based on tonight, it was ugly. Tatum, 30 minutes, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 turnovers for him, 8 of 14 from the floor. Better than the other night shooting wise, but not great. Al Horford played pretty well in his return to Boston. 11 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 blocks, just 1 turnover for Al. 0 of 3 from three, though, and 5 of 12 from the floor, so not great shooting wise. Robert Williams was okay. 28 minutes, 4 of 7 from the floor, just 6 rebounds for him, 3 blocks, a steal, 2 turnovers, 9 points. Marcus Smart was dreadful tonight. 29 points, 29 minutes. 29 points would have been great. 29 minutes, 0 of 6 from the floor, 0 of 4 from three, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers, no points. Jaylen Brown did not continue his hot start to the season. Minutes for Jaylen, 3 of 13 from the floor, 0 of 7 from three. Horrible, horrible, horrible. 4 rebounds, 5 turnovers, and 9 points. By the way, free throw shooting tonight, Jason Tatum took one. No, so worse than the poor free throw shooting night he had the other night in terms of not going to the rim. That's a bad sign. And Jaylen Brown was your leading free throw shot taker with 4 free throws. Not good. Not good at all. Against the Raptors team, again, they are young. They have big drive to the basket, get free throw. Again, no IQ in this game. None. Grant Williams, 10 minutes off the bench, 5 points for Grant, 2 of 3 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three. Not bad, but nothing great. Hernan Gomez got in for the first time this season, 4 minutes, 4 points. Okay, garbage time. Neesmith, same thing, 4 minutes, no points for him though, 0 of 2 from the floor. Garbage time. Cantor, also 5 minutes of garbage time, 2 points for Cantor. Schroeder, not good again for his second game as a Celtic. 23 minutes, 1 of 4 from the floor, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 turnovers. Nice fours all around. Peyton Pritchard, 16 minutes, 1 of 4 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three. 2 boards, 2 assists, 3 points. Not good from Pritchard. Richardson was pretty good tonight in his first regular season game as a Celtic. Jason Richardson plays 21 minutes, 4 of 7 from the floor, 4 of 4 from three, 12 points for Richardson, maybe the best player in the court for the Celtics. And Romeo Langford plays 16 minutes, scores 6 points, goes 2 of 5 from the floor, 2 of 4, 2 of 3 from three. And again, like I said, 25 turnovers for the Celtics to 11 for the Raptors. Basically impossible to win that way. The Raptors win the rebounding battle 60-42. Horrible. The Celtics are shaping up to be a very bad rebounding team. How you can have Marcus Smart, who's a good rebounder for his position, Robert Williams, good rebounder for his position, Jason Tatum, good rebounder for his position, Al Horford, good rebounder for his position, get destroyed on the boards. Makes no sense to me. That's an effort thing. I would like to see maybe Cantor in more to solve the rebounding problems. They have a lot of problems, a lot of problems just 2 games in. The box score is horrific. Watching it was even worse. Yeah, I mean, it's you'd like to have something nice to say early in the season, 2 games in, but I have very little, if anything, positive to say. I mean, it's nice to see basketball, if you can call it that, from what the Celtics did tonight, because mainly, it was very disappointing. I'm sure the people very much who went to the Garden very much regret spending any money on that. In fact, you could maybe consider suing the team for some sort of torture. Well, Celtics are back at it on Sunday on two game road swing here in Houston, which, I mean, they're terrible. You should beat them, but who the hell knows at this point? And then at Charlotte, who looks pretty good. So we shall see if they right the ship, can get back to 500 on the road trip. But man, ugly start to the season, and they have a lot of work to do, and no reason to feel good right now. No reason to feel positive. I wish I could give everybody listening a silver lining, but there is none right now. So the Celtics have to provide one for me to try to sell you on that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Nothing good to say right now. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'm here every day. Well, every Celtics game. And this is my house. I'm here every day, but you know what I meant. All right. We'll talk to you after the next game on Sunday. See you, everybody.